Hey, welcome to Hoff Misplays, and today we're going dark again. So today's deck is a mixture of dark type Pokemon. We've got Arbok EX, Farigiraf EX, and Darkrai V and V-Star. Arbok EX has two attacks, one that does 70 damage and prevents retreating, the second does 150 damage and forces your opponent to discard 2 cards from their hand. The numbers add up to 220, so that is the magic number for a lot of the basic EX Pokemon that we see. But actually, discarding 2 cards from their hand, if you pair that with the Roxanne, Unfair Stamp or a late game Iono, means that you're going to be forcing them to discard all cards from their hand, and that is very disruptive. Farigiraf EX has an ability that prevents it from taking any damage from basic Pokemon. Now, there are a number of them that go through this because they ignore any of the effects on the active Pokemon, but it is also pretty disruptive on a number of popular decks. Darkrai V-Star's power that it can use once per game is to get 2 items out of your discard pile, and because these are dark type, we are using Dark Patch, so hopefully that will be very useful to get those dark patches and make use of any of the discarded dark energy. We've got a few supporting Pokemon such as Radiant Greninja and the Bidoof and Bibarel line, and we've got Squawkabilly EX just in case we can make use of that Squawk and Seize on the first turn. Lots of supporters, lots of items, and too many for me to remember, but why don't we take a look and see how it plays. Right, we are going first, and we had to take a mulligan, which isn't great, but we're starting off with Girafarig in the top spot, and we've got Iron Hands EX that is against us. This one could be tricky. Let's get a Luminous Energy on there and get Darkrai V up. I don't really want to get rid of Unfair Stamp and Dark Patch, but I think I might have to anyway. But we can get those back with Darkrai V-Star. Let's see if we can. Do we get Squawk and see if we can get a double? Oh yeah, we might as well. Go big or go home. Alright, we've got the Darkrai V-Star for the next turn, get those items back. And I think we should probably go with Bidoof. And let's just end the turn there. They're going to have to do a lot of work if they're going to get Iron Hand swinging on this turn, but I don't know what else they've got. This could be a future box, could be a lost box, or it could be a scoop. That was pretty easy. Alright, we have Darkrai V and we're against a lost box. Now, depending on what lost box we're against, will depend on what we want to do in terms of getting into the active. Arbok can obviously get rid of Comfies pretty easily, but it does mean that they get knocked out, so that stopping them from retreating is pointless. But they're obviously not attackers. I want to know what the attackers in this deck are going to be, so let's just see what they've put into the Lost Zone. Manaphy and Roxanne. Not really giving us any details there. I mean, let's just go ahead and... Do we Squawk? We could probably get a Squawk and 2, huh? Let's do that. We can Rigid Band onto Darkrai V, why not? And then just Carmine. Devo's not going to be that useful. Actually, we can switch. And we can use the Energy Switch. And what we got in here? We've got 1 energy. Might as well do that, because we'll Squawk and Seize. And then we can use Motivate on our turn here. Nest Ball, or we could Evo actually. What's got in hand? Got an Energy, got Arbok. Okay, let's get Ekans. And I don't think I need to use the Evo here, so I might as well just Motivate. And then we can put 2 onto Ekans, getting it ready. See what they do here. Obviously the flower selecting, that usual process for a lost box to get their cards into the lost zone. They've got a Colress as well. So a Comfy into the lost zone, Buddy Poffin and a Psychic Energy. Cram's online. But are they going to go down that path? Radiant Greninja, again, that's not giving anything away. Using concealed cards. Massive hand now, look at that, 11. Yeah. Okay, Pokestop. They're playing that. They're getting rid of Cramorant and a Colress and just getting Buddy Poffin. What's next? What are we going to see? Okay. So retreating the Comfy into the other one to do another flower selecting. Getting rid of something. Switch card. Okay. Not seen any attackers yet. Unless they manage to get another one into the lost zone and start using Mirage Gates. Are getting Cram back in there. Nest Ball for Cram. Yep. And Prime Catcher for the Ekans. That is what I was expecting to see. Makes my stomach sink, but there we go. Alright. Okay, what can we do here? Well, we can Arven, and we can get an Unfair Stamp, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. We'll play the Evo just in case we get to use it. And let's just go and do the Unfair Stamp. Get them down to 2 right now. That didn't work out well at all. But I guess we can use the counter catch to get Radiant Greninja up just to slow them down a little bit. And then we could Evo. Yeah, let's Evo. And that means we can use Star Abyss, which does mean we can get Unfair Stamp again. We've got Iono on the next play, but it's looking pretty bad at the moment. That Prime Catcher wasn't great. Alright, Pokestop. What else are we going to see? They've got a switch. 8 in the lost zone. 9 in the lost zone after this flower selecting. And a switch into Cram. And a Spit innocently. Okay. Alright. Right, we've got a Dark Patch, which means that we can use that to Dark Pulse. Let's start off with that. Well, Iono, get them down to 5. Okay. Bidoof. I think we'll have to... Oh, what can we do here? Let's Ultra Ball the 2 energy. And yeah, let's go Girafarig. Now, if we retreat here, we're doing... we're only doing 90. So I think we'll play the other Dark Patch and retreat. And then just give a swing. Almost went with Star Abyss then. And get a prize card. Yeah. We're kind of, what we're looking for here really is Farigiraf EX. And that will slow them down unless they've got any evolutions that they're playing. Or Cancelling Cologne. Cancelling Cologne, obviously they play that and whatever attacks will get through. They have got water energy in here, so they should at some point be able to attach enough energy to Radiant Greninja to use Moonlight Shuriken. Alright, what's next? They've got Sableye, so Sableye can take out Girafarig, which is pretty annoying. Alright, another Comfy coming. $11 in the lost zone now. Rescue board. So they're now going to retreat into Sableye. They just need 1 psychic energy for Lost Mine, which will be able to take out Girafarig and put some more damage on. Actually, they might choose to take out Squawkabilly for 2 prize cards. And Bidoof for another prize card and leave Girafarig. But they shouldn't. What they should do is get rid of Girafarig. What are we going to see? I've not seen anything. Okay, Iron Bundle. Okay, Hyper Blower. Put Squawkabilly up. I think the others are too important. All right, and they pass, so they've whiffed getting the psychic energy. They yeah, that's a shame, huh? Now I'm going to where do we go? Because we could knock out Sableye. But we need the energy. Okay, let's go ahead and use Star Abyss. And we can get the Unfair Stamp. Whoop. And we can get a Switch. I think that's probably better, huh? And we can switch into Darkrai VSTAR here. And then we can just get rid of these 2 and get Farigiraf EX. And then just do Dark Pulse, knocking out Sableye. and see what they come back with. They've not got many left in their deck, 11, and we know that there's no Psychic in there. What have they got in the discard pile? 5 energy, 1 Psychic. And is it 1 Psychic in the Lost Zone? Feels like they've made a bit of a misplay there. Maybe they didn't realise that they didn't have the Psychic energy in deck when they played the Mirage Gate. Right, there's Roaring Moon. Now, Roaring Moon can use Frenzied Gouging on Farigiraf EX because it doesn't do damage. So that's a slight problem. Okay, they have got 13 cards in the Lost Zone now. We've got a Switch cart, and they're super rodding because they've only got 2 left in their deck. Whew. I feel like maybe Unfair Stamp is not a wise play if they do manage to get Frenzied Gouging working. Now they need 2 Dark Energy, so they must have 1 in hand, or they know that they've got enough Dark Energy in their 5-card deck. Now, Mirage Gate has to be 2 different types, so they can get a Dark and a different type, and then they need another Dark. But they didn't get a Dark at all. And then they scoop. Well, there you go. I'm not sure if I made any misplays, but they definitely did. Alright, we're going second. We've got Radiant Greninja in the active, and we've got Squawkabilly as our opponent's active Pokemon. So who knows what they've got. Let's see, Nest Ball, what are we getting? Okay, alright, we've got Teal Mask Ogerpon EX, which means I probably want to get Farigiraf EX up. Alright, the Teal Dance. Drawing a card. Ultra Ball. Now we can play Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking and concealed cards in order to get 2 cards that we really want. And what we really want is Girafarig. Now they've got the Cornerstone. Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX actually ignores the ability that's protecting Farigiraf. So if they've got Ogre's Mask in this, then they can switch out a Teal Mask to the Cornerstone. They just need a fighting energy for that. They've also got Weird Ear, okay. And they've played a Cancelling Cologne. They have got Ogre's Mask, they've just got rid of 1. Okay, so we need to see if and they've got fighting energy. Alright, so this is, I think, like a weird mask deck, not the Raging Bolt. There's a Bravery Charm. Okay. Okay. Luminous Energy. Right, wow. Ciphermaniac. Let's just check to see what we've got. We've got those 2 and those 2. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to get 2 of these then. And let's get rid of 2. Oh no, just 1. Oh my word. Bit of a long day. Right, there we go. Get these guys up. And we'll put a Luminous Energy on 1. And end turn. And let's see what they come up with. Like I said, if they play a fighting energy, then they can which they can go and get now, then they'll be able to swing with the Cornerstone, which they've just discarded. They did get a Fighting Energy. So I think that's probably going to be their play. This is how they're going to get past Farigiraf EX. There's the Teal Dance. They can then play the Fighting Energy onto it from hand, and then use an Ogre's Mask to switch to it. Okay, they're not going to do that, they're just playing Grass Energy. Right, okay, let's play a Luminous here. Concealed cards. Oh, gross. Okay. We'll, I think, get rid of these two. Do we? Or do we keep the Earthen Vessel? Nope. And let's go get Farigiraf. And then let's boss up Weird Ear to be very annoying and end turn. Now, an Iono play is really kind of not a great idea because they'd still get 6 cards, and I might be playing them straight into something which is really good. And they are playing all of their energy onto the one teal mask. They're going to fetch another one. So we just need to see how they're going to play this out now. Another teal mask, okay. And another teal dance. Yeah, dangerously they have got 2 of the Cornerstone masks in their prize cards, but they're discarding another Fighting Energy. Earthen Vessel. Ultra Ball. Just getting 1 Grass Energy. Okay. And that's going on to Weird Ear. Energy Switch. 1 more, and then are they going to retreat? Yep. And then boss up Girafarig. For a knockout, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Get a prize card, but I mean, yeah, this is difficult. We've got a Roxanne for later, that might be cool. Let's Iono for now. That gives us a few cards. Let's do that and that. Rigid Band on there. Yeah, you see the Cornerstone mask, the attack is 140. Actually, the attack's 140. It's not going to knock it out. It's only going to be doing 110. It's going to 3-shot it. I think I'm going to play the energy here and end turn. Farigiraf EX, unfortunately, because we're only playing a 2-2 line of the Girafarig Farigiraf EX, so without a Super Rod, I'm stuck. They've got the superior energy retrieval, so I think the play here is going to be get some fighting energy and Ogre's Mask to swing. There's a teal dance. What did they do with that? I didn't see what they retrieved. Yeah, 1 fighting, 1 water. A lot of energy in play. concealed cards, and they're down to 9 in the deck. And there's the fighting energy. I'm expecting to see an Ogre's Mask soon. Now. Or have they not got it in hand? Got an Energy Switch. Alright, and they're putting an energy onto Weirdeer. And then Carmine. Very low on cards in their deck now. Searching for that Ogre's Mask. Obviously. Didn't get it. What do we get top deck? Arven. Have we got... No, we don't. Got no way of getting energy. Oh. I suppose we can Evo this turn and Dark Patch. Or do we take a counter catcher and be really annoying? Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Let's do that. And end turn. Alright, there's an energy switch so that they can retreat. Did they get an Ogre's Mask? Can they play that Ogre's Mask? They did. Here we go. Here we go. How many energy have I got discarded? 3. 2 dark and 1 luminous. Okay. So one, oh, they do 1 and 40. They ignore the rigid band. Of course they do. That is super annoying actually, because I can't do much about it. Yeah, tricky. Should have kept that counter catcher another turn. Ah well. Let's retreat into Darkrai V and end turn. Okay. Can we stay alive? Oh, there's a Dark Patch, that's kind of nice. Let's put it on Ekans. End turn. Alright, Darkrai V is going to get the chop. Still got 29 cards in my deck. It's horrendous. Oh, Iono. That's kind. And now they've got 1 card left in their deck. They knock that out. Okay. Now, what are we getting top deck? Darkrai V. That's kind of cool. We can Ciphermaniac. What do we want to get? We want Arbok for sure. I don't really want to put anything back into their hand. So the Unfair Stamp's kind of useless. Let's... Oh. A boss on the next turn might be funny. that. Yeah, there's Nest Ball anyway. Get Bidoof. Rigid Band. Not that it matters against Cornerstone, but yeah, we'll just play that. They've got 8 in hand. They need an Iono play to stay in the game. They've got 3 prize cards to get. Can we stall them enough to get the win? There's the Iono. How many Ogre's Masks have we seen? There's 1, 2. They probably have more to use. Alright, we've got a switch, that's kind of good. Let's Dark Patch into Darkrai V. Have we seen Darkrai VSTAR? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll switch into Darkrai V. Attach an energy. Now, Roxanne, we have to Roxanne here. Does mean giving them an extra card in their deck. We've got Dark Patch, that's pretty useful too. Let's just go put that there. Unfortunately, we don't have Darkrai VSTAR. Yes, we do. Okay. Now we can swing. Why is it doing 0? What? Oh, it prevents it. Yeah, of course it does. But we can use Star Abyss, which lets us get some stuff. Oh, counter catcher. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's counter catcher to Weird Ear. Do I want to swing here? Yeah, why not? Let's swing. This is a ridiculous. This is a ridiculous game. Oh, we got boss as well. What do we play here? Let's put a Dark Patch onto Farigiraf. Don't know if I've got rid of the both Luminous, so it can't swing. It's just for the. Now, do we? What are we doing? 210. So we could boss this up and knock it out. 210. We could not boss this up and knock it out. No, we can't. Oh, okay. Let's end turn. What does that do? 150. But that's got 190 left. That's not enough. That'll knock it out. Then they only need 1 prize card. Oh, it's tricky, this one. Okay, they can't do anything. That's useless. yeah, I think I'll just let them play out and see if they can switch, because they're not going to one-shot this with Ogerpon EX. Alright, they can't do anything. Got Evo. I could play Evo and then get Bibarel. Seems strange. I'm going to do that. Although I'm getting a little low on cards as well. 8. Not as low as them. Let's see. Okay, they have scooped. So there you go. This is an annoying deck to play against. So this is the deck that I was playing, a bit of a mishmash of those dark types, making use of those abilities and attacks to make it difficult for the opponents to do what they want to do. I didn't really get to show off Arbok EX and getting them to discard cards, but it does happen. I have played a few games of this when I was testing it, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. But it just depends on your matchup what you need to use, and Farigiraf EX was the one that I used most in these games. I did enjoy playing this and making it difficult for my opponent, being that horrible sneaky stall player, which I don't usually do and I don't usually like, but it was a bit of fun this time. Your turn, take the deck and tweak it, play it, and let me know how you get on in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe if you're new, and go over and watch some of our booster rips of Twilight Masquerade that we're doing at the moment. There is a giveaway, so make sure you check those out. Alright, until next time, see ya.